Hi, hello. So I haven't made one of these videos in a pretty long time, but I'm doing a ship video. Like old times, guys, let's get into it. So for the past few days, I have been really invested in Persona 5. If you know where I'm going with this, if you see in the thumbnail or title, you know where I'm going with this. Akira and Akechi.
Excuse me, but have we met before? My name's Goro Akechi.
I've never been this broken by a ship before. And that says a lot because I ship Sabigiyu, Narusatsu, a lot of ships that just have pain. I ship Otazai as well. I've never had a ship just break me in the way that I'm laughing, but I've never had a ship break me in the way that this one did.
Come with us and let's end this.
So I'm going to be talking about the dynamics of the pair and why people ship them. Akira and Akechi, they're literally from the start meant to be enemies. I'm not going to try and pronounce this because I will butcher it, but this makes, it gives Akechi the nav to see if his hatred can outweigh the Joker's rebellion. Basically, they are fated to be rivals. From that point, they go to detective and thieves, where they are not enemies per se, but they're against each other in that sense. Then there is the killer and falsely accused as the killer, which is another against each other in a way. And then in the cognitive world, there is Ren, who's perfect cognitive world is to have Akechi back because his regret is that he couldn't save him, and then Akechi's want is to be free and not be in a world controlled by someone else. Although it lines up in the end to be a true ending where they are free of this cognitive world, and it makes sense, and Akira definitely wanted that in the end. If you look at it from a point of view where both endings are good and there isn't really, I don't know, those two kind of clash again. Besides that, there are really heartbreaking scenes.
Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
Beyond the whole enemies to lovers type thing, Akechi is just so closed off from people besides his prince detective kind of persona. And the one person he's more honest with is Akira. I don't know if I'm going to do this for all these videos. Let me know if you want me to. So when it comes to MBTI, these two are a pretty decent pair as well. It's an ENTJ, Akechi, and an ENTP, Akira. I know Akira's type is debated a good amount, but I will go down with the ship that he is an ENTP. So these types are known for being pretty headstrong. I've read a ton of posts about relationships between these types just to compare it. It said a lot about debates, having deep conversations, and being able to like bounce things off of each other. And the start of Akechi and Akira's relationship was at the TV station where Akechi was curious about what Akira said, and then he wanted to discuss it further. And there's also a post about how ENTPs and ENTJs would argue, or who would win an argument between them, and I'm just gonna let you read it. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and like it just, the pure irony of this post was just hilarious. I think these two are pretty cool. But if you don't like very heartbreaking types of pairs, you may not like them because it's just, I'm also gonna leave fanfiction in the description because that's what's getting me through. So if you like these videos, let me know. If you want me to do another ship, let me know in the comments below. I kind of want to do Daiharu, I'm not sure. And yeah, sorry this video is late. I'm gonna go cry and read fanfiction.
Please don't troll me.